My favorite topic, because comparatively, I challenge someone to come on here. In fact, we'll have my financial advisor on here, which I love very much. He actually is one of the few and far in between financial advisors who will actually tell you to invest elsewhere than the market. He'll certainly want you to invest in the market, but he's all about diversification. But I guess what I'm trying to say is not many people understand that real estate offers so many methods to positively affect you financially. And I don't think people understand it. I think people understand two things. I'll invest in real estate. I'll buy something and it'll probably be worth more in the future. I mean, everyone understands that. That's basically the stock market in 3 seconds.
So we've got appreciation.
We have appreciation. Oh, thanks for pointing that out. Some people flirting with real estate have done some research and they know about the write-offs. I don't think they realize how powerful the write-offs are, but there's the write-offs. So there's the depreciation. Now we're trying to keep it clean, right? Appreciation, depreciation, and we will go into some more depth on both of those. So the 4 pillars of real estate that not everybody knows about are appreciation, depreciation, the cash flow, which market people would maybe call dividends, but we're actually just earning money in excess of what we actually invested. And then there's the equity pay down, which I think a lot of people forget about. If you're owning real estate and the tenants are paying their rent, and that rent is going to pay off the asset, it's so much more than saying, here's $50,000 and I hope that later I get back 60. And whatever that ends up being over time is my return. That's my investment. You're forgetting that I'm getting cash flow. I'm getting tax write-offs, which the laws have been fantastic for real estate and tax write-offs. But you now owe 5 years later, 3 years later, 2 years later, you owe less on that asset than you used to, because the residents who are paying their rent at a market rate are helping you pay off the debt on your original purchase. And so there are so many ways to make money on real estate. Look at the stock market. Now, I'm not trying to make them butt heads. I myself have money in the stock market. I'm saying that one of the benefits, one of the things, or the 4 things I like more about this is that there's no debt. Nobody else, no third party is paying off how much I owe on my Apple stock. Apple stock's not paying me monthly. And if it is, thanks for the 2% dividend, but it's 7-8% less than inflation. There's no tax write-offs. In fact, the 3% you're paying me, thank you, but I have to pay taxes on that.
So you're getting 2%.
So I'm getting 2%. I have no write-offs. And the only thing I can count on is appreciation. Now, Apple's a good example. Apple's done really well, but I have no control over it. I can't force appreciate it like I can with real estate. I can't take this business and say, instead of putting my money in the business and then coming back 3 years later and just hoping it's worth more, with real estate, I can say, I have a business and here's a business plan that makes it worth way more than it is today. And I can control that as opposed to trusting somebody else. Again, this is not a, should I invest in the market or should I not? This is why I like real estate to be a large majority of our portfolio, because there's a lot more ways to make money.